afternoon, parents. We would like to thank you at this time for coming to Miller Middle School for a bittersweet moment. This is our final Terrific Kid, because as you know, we will be a complete middle school next year, and Terrific Kid they focus on the elementary students. So we are doing a little bit of history here, but we would like to thank you for coming out this afternoon and celebrating our students in their extraordinary efforts. Teachers saw some great things in them and saw fit to nominate them for Terrific Kid. But before we move any further, I'm going to introduce to you Mr. Charles Overturf. And I have to share something with you before he comes up here. I found out that Mr. Overturf has been doing this, 25 years? 20 years? And he has not yet missed one single Terrific Kid. And I've just found that out last week. And he is missing his son's baseball game today to be here to do this. And this says a lot about his dedication for this program. So I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Overturf.
Thank you, ma'am. On behalf of fellow members, our president, Kingsley Plimpton, one of our members, Rick Surrency, and about 60 other members, I just want to say thank you for the opportunity to be able to be here at Miller Intermediate for the last couple of years. We've been able to work with our principal and honor these young people, and as she said, we're certainly proud of what they're doing. In a moment, she'll be reading to you what their teachers have said, and sometimes even their classmates have said about them and all the things they're accomplishing. We just are proud of them. We say thank you for what you've done. We encourage you to keep up the good work and look forward to hearing about great things next year. As she said, this will be the last one that we do here because we strictly do elementary, but we did it for the last couple of years because we didn't want to leave any elementary students out. And so we're certainly proud of you and say thank you and just keep up the good work. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to begin our program, and just to let you know, at the very end, you will be able to take pictures, and Ms. Bacon is sitting on the front with her camera, and she'll take pictures for you, so you'll have your individual pictures. Okay? And if you go to www.putnamschools.org and go to YouTube, you'll be able to see the whole performance. With that being said, we're going to start with our first Terrific Kid. And Mr. Ramirez nominated Corinne Clay, and he said that she is an outstanding student. She works hard and has a wonderful personality to have in class. She has a plan for her future and is constantly working towards her personal goals. Corinne is helpful and very aware of her peers. She seems to always be at the right place and at the right time to help others. She volunteers to do extra help in the classroom and always has a positive attitude. It's wonderful to see students look to Corinne for leadership. Her positive personality is contagious. She's a pleasure to have in my classroom and an easy choice for Terrific Kid, says Mr. Ramirez. Our next Terrific Kid is Joshua. Joshua had two fine ladies to select him, Miss Johnson and Miss Alita, who was a volunteer in the classroom. And they had this to say about Joshua. We picked Joshua for Terrific Kid because he always works very hard in class on his work. He always tries his best. He has done very well in our reading log competition. He is truly very trustworthy and dependable. If we needed to know something, we could always depend on him to tell us the truth. He is polite and very kind to his classmates, and he thinks about other people's feelings. This is the Terrific Kid from Miss Johnson and Miss Alita. Congratulations. Our next terrific kid is Violetta. Or did I do it right? I got it. Violetta was nominated by Miss Kilpatrick. And she says that she is a model student in so many ways. She's a very passionate learner and never gives up. She's quick to volunteer her assistance and is never afraid to offer or ask for help. She is a highly motivated and dependable person with a kind heart. Congratulations from Miss Kilpatrick.
Violetta. Let me show you, Violetta.
Violetta. I'm gonna get you right.
Shake his hand, and then the next hand.
All right.
There we go, yes.
Yeah. She's speedy.
They're going so fast.
Our next terrific kid also comes from Miss Johnson and Miss Alita's class. And this is Alex. And I apologize. It's Alexis. Alexis. We picked Alexis for Terrific Kid because she always has a positive attitude and a smile on her face, as you can see. She works hard to make good grades and always gives 100%. She is always willing to lend a helping hand to her classmates if they are in need. She is very trustworthy and well-mannered. It has been a pleasure having Alexis in our class and getting to know her. This comes from Miss Johnson and Miss Alita. Congratulations.
There you go.
Thank you.
Our next terrific kid comes from Miss Hoffman's class, and she nominated Carlina Williams. Ms. Hoffman said that Carlina has been the most terrific new addition to our classroom. As a new student in the middle of the school year, she came in and sincerely impressed me like no other. Many new students have trouble adjusting, but she fit right in and instantly became a part of our family. Carlina is extremely intelligent, creative, and hardworking. And she keeps me laughing all the time. I love how she always enjoys showing me things she thinks I would enjoy, such as her Weird Al videos, which proves she is always trying to inspire others. She is such an old soul, and wise beyond her years, and her maturity will carry her far in life. It's always amazing to know that I can depend on her for anything, and that she'll go above and beyond in all of her work, no matter what. She is one of the best writers I've ever met, and amazes me with the most creative poems. I don't have any doubts that she can become a famous author one day. Carlina is truly a role model for all of the other students at this school. I'm extremely fortunate to have such a terrific kid in my classroom, and beyond lucky that I was able to get to know her this year. This is from Ms. Hoffman, and you're truly a terrific kid. Our next terrific kid is Alicia. Alicia also comes from Ms. Hoffman's class. And Ms. Hoffman said that Alicia is the complete definition of a terrific kid in all aspects. She's one of the most dependable and responsible students I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. I can count on her to be the teacher's helper for anything in the classroom because I know she'll accomplish whatever she needs to be done in the best way possible. It's an amazing feeling as a teacher to trust a student so much that you know you could leave the classroom and they could be the teacher for a day. Alicia always works so hard and goes above and beyond in all of her work, which continues to impress me every single day. She is always so motivated and determined, which is exactly why she gets such good grades on everything she does. Alicia is also so sweet and caring at all times that other students truly look up to her as a guide for their own thoughts and actions. She's such a great example of a role model that students always want to be her partner. Being her teacher has been absolutely amazing, and I know Alicia will continue to shine in whatever she does in life. I'm so lucky to have had the privilege of having such a terrific kid in my classroom all year. And this comes from Ms. Hawkins.
Congratulations.
Our next terrific kid is Anthony Vasquez. Mr. Ramirez said that Anthony is a hardworking student. He's always one of the first students in my class to complete his work, and the quality of his work is always first rate. He is also very willing to help others. He's also the type of student that will ask for help when he's challenged. He turns every mistake he makes as a learning opportunity. Anthony has the potential to be an absolute world changer in the coming years. I look forward to watching him grow into a positive role model in his community. This comes from Mr. Ramirez to Anthony.
Good job, buddy.
Our next terrific kid was nominated by Ms. Chester. She nominated Savannah Patterson. There are two of them, by the way. I always get them confused. Savannah has shown what it means to be responsible since the day she first walked into my classroom. When discussing responsibility, Savannah wrote at the beginning of the year that she chooses to be responsible because she respects herself and those around her. Since then, her actions have far beyond proven her words. Savannah comes to class every day prepared and eager to learn. She's not afraid to ask questions and challenges herself to new tasks. Sometimes these tasks include helping others, which Savannah not only approaches as a caring peer, she naturally becomes a true leader. Savannah understands the value of a good education as well as the responsibility and self-respect it takes to get there. As a female, she represents strength and independence, and I very much look forward to seeing what the future holds for such a remarkable young lady. This comes from Ms. Chester to Savannah. Congratulations. Our next terrific kid is Eridon. Names are very special. We want to get them right. Mr. Herney says that Eridon is an excellent student. He tries hard on all his assignments. He is curious about the world around him and always wants to acquire new knowledge. He is a role model for many students in the class and as a friend to everyone. This is Ms. Naherney's terrific kid, Eridon.
You got it. Good job, man.
You gotta take it.
Take a picture.
Stop.
Ms. Naherney also nominated Brittany. Ms. Naherney said that Brittany is a terrific kid. She's mature beyond her years, Even when she struggles, Brittany puts her full effort into all of her work. She doesn't give up. She is a model student who wants to succeed. Congratulations, Brittany. Our next terrific kid comes from Ms. Kilpatrick, and this is Alexis Munez. Ms. Kilpatrick says that Alexis has a passionate desire to learn and grow. He's a wonderful listener and contributes thoughtfully when he knows it's his time to initiate and inspire others. He has a natural way of making life easier for others. He's a terrific role model in so many ways. Congratulations, Alexis. Our next terrific kid is Jesus. Ms. Chappell says that Jesus is a quiet and mild-mannered young man. He is very respectful and diligent in his work. I noticed that he assists classmates if they're striving to understand the materials and actively participates in class discussion. Jesus is currently holding an A in math and always completes his work, even attempting the problems that are not required. Congratulations, Jesus from Ms. Chapel. Our last, but not least, terrific kid is Trent. This student also comes from Ms. Chappell's class. And Ms. Chappell says that Trent excels in reading. He is a very polite young man and offers to help when he sees that others are striving to understand the material. He's thoughtful about the lesson being taught and is determined to excel in the classroom. He often cleans up after his peers and he encourages individuals. Even I, as his teacher, have received an encouraging word from him from time to time. Awesome. Congratulations, Trent, from Ms. Chappell. Parents, this concludes our terrific kid ceremony, and we again want to thank you for being a part of our Miller Middle School terrific kid celebration. And again, we want to thank Mr. Overturf and his group for being so supportive of us. Although we were a middle school, we had 5th grade, and they still came out to celebrate our kids. And we want to again thank you. And Mr. Henry slid in from our assistant principal there, and I want to thank Ms. Gilliard, and she snuck out on me, for helping us with the program. And again, thank you. And if you'll hang around, they'll do some pictures for you. Thank you.
Look around, the changes catch your eye, and you come to realize one can make a difference. Reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one. But one can make a difference. Nothing changes quite as much as change and the things we rearrange. trying to make a difference. Reach down, deep down, look at the sky of another town. Listen well, the wind will tell you something good is in the air. Oh, life is bigger than just one. Oh, but one can make a difference. Oh, reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Reach out and stand out, find out what it's all about now. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference.